Oh man, how do I start this? Okay. Okay. Hello, viewer. Oh man, I'm already messed this up. My name is Tyler Pappas. That's I don't usually say my full name. My name is Tyler Pappas. My YouTube channel is Logdotzip. On July 14th, 2006, I made this YouTube channel 10 years ago when I was 14 years old. When I was, probably a sophomore in high school, maybe a freshman. Found this crazy video website. I was looking for RuneScape videos. I was trying to find some strategy guides on how to beat some boss in the game. And there weren't any yet. There were no videos yet. But ended up watching a lot of videos where, people would be fighting or whatever. Like knockout videos. Like I was 14 years old. It was this crazy website that just came out, just got released. Not just then. It had been around for better part of a year, I'd say, before I got to it. So there's a lot of videos on there right off the bat. I personally didn't have an account. I used YouTube before I made the account, right? But I used to just not have an account. I just watch YouTube. I made an account because I had a friend that I played RuneScape with that was making music videos. They would take a song, like a Linkin Park song or something, and then we would type up the lyrics and dance in game or whatever. And then she would record it and put it on YouTube. And she quit one day, but she sent me all her videos before she quit, and I never heard from this person again. And I decided I wanted to make a YouTube account so that I could upload them for her. And so I uploaded her video, and then I got kind of inspired to start making my own videos. So I started making my own RuneScape music videos as well. Those are my first videos. I don't even have my original videos. It's a shame. In my 10 years of making videos, I've made about 2,000. And I think I'm only missing like 15. I uploaded them to YouTube, lost the computer, deleted them from YouTube where they got copyright strikes for music, and I just don't have them anymore. And it's heartbreaking. But there are a lot of videos that I do still have, and I like to look back on them occasionally. But my 2006 journey at 14 was about RuneScape and about finding just videos. YouTube was like the best babysitter in the world. I spent so much time on YouTube, probably too much time on YouTube. There's definitely some homework I didn't do because I was on this website instead. Finding out about the latest glitch in some game or checking out Lady Gaga's Bad Romance music video. Yeah, that was a big highlight. I don't care what anyone says. Lady Gaga makes cool sounding music, whatever it may be, okay? And I remember when that thing came out, it was like the fastest viewed YouTube video in like 24 hours, like 20 million views or something. It was wild. I'd stay up at 3, 4 a.m. trying to find uploaded videos, uploaded movies on YouTube that shouldn't be in there. I think I watched the entire Fox and the Hound on YouTube, that Disney movie. Or people would upload versions of The Office, that TV show, backwards so that it would detect the... I don't know if I'm going to get in trouble for saying it. Don't do these things. You'll break the rules. I don't condone it. Those videos are surely gone now. Am I clear now? Am I good? Awesome. So, to see this website still... I mean, it's weird. I guess I kind of grew up when the internet started to become like a real permanent thing. When I was younger, I was like, websites? Well, there's no way a website's going to be around for 10 years. Because, like, no websites had been around for 10 years yet, I guess, when I was starting. Well, no major ones. I know the internet existed, like, when I was born. But, I was born in 91. So when I was, 9 years old on some of these websites, looking at whatever it was, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Pokemon, whatever it may be, I didn't think, like, wow, these websites are going to be here forever. My username's going to be here forever. And 10 years later, I'm still just looking at YouTube videos. What am I doing with my time? It's funny, I actually don't really almost watch any YouTube videos anymore. I don't. I spend my time making them. So one thing that shifted from when I started my YouTube adventure to where it currently is kind of my place in the community as a creator. And it's been amazing. It's shaped my life. It's literally shaped my life in indescribable ways. I just get a little giggly. Did you hear my little giggle? You should rewind. I had like the slightest little. It was cute. Anyways, like the fact that I'm even making this video right now is shocking to me. That I have 1.1 million subscribers, unless there's another purge, please. No subscriber purge. 1.1 million people. I know it's not going to get that many views, but that doesn't even matter. The fact that I've touched that many people in some way or another, people watching me have been impacted by me. I am impacted profoundly by this experience, by all the people that have been a part of it. I'm just looking at a webcam right now on top of my computer screen, but I'm trying very hard to like envision. Sometimes I run into people. It's very rare. I wouldn't say it happens too often. I could probably count on both my hands how many times someone's recognized me in person, outside of like events and stuff where I'm supposed to be noted. You know what I mean? Just like on the street or whatever. And that's just one person, and the interaction was always phenomenal. I just met a viewer at the mall. Their mother contacted me and said, "Hey, we're in the area. We understand you live around here. Please don't do this." Oh no, what have I done? Anyways, no, it's always a pleasure, but still, like, I met up with this family, and that was a family, and that was just one subscriber. And there's another million and change. And when I started watching YouTube videos and made an account, all I wanted to do was just upload my friend's music videos so that it could still be online, because they deleted it when they quit YouTube or, quit the internet, whatever they did, wherever they are now. Skate the Snow 7, are you out there? But it's been such an experience being able to, like, just communicate with people. I know a lot of it's just video games, but in a lot of ways, I've also connected with other people. I get lots of messages about, people I've helped in some way or another. And I don't say that to toot my own horn, but I just say it to, like, almost validate it in my own head, is that this is, like, a real thing. This may be just me in my room right now, but this is going out to a lot of people. It really is. And thank you for that, first of all. That's awesome that I can even say that. My friends think I'm really cool. I want you to know. Thank you. I'm cool. Oh, I used to suck. Oh, man. I don't brag about my job. I don't talk about it at all. But people find out, and then they get curious. And that's the secret. Is if you don't say anything, people wonder. And then you look even cooler than you are. So don't brag. Don't be a bragger. It's really petty. It's stupid. It's low. Let people be curious, and then you look even cooler. So it's like a double positive. Anyways, that was a bit of a tangent. One thing I wanted to touch base on in this video was kind of how I've seen YouTube change over the last 10 years. And boy, has it changed. Holy moly. It has seriously gone through some changes. And my perspective of these changes has shifted as I've gotten older. And gosh, I guess YouTube might be around in 10 more years, and who knows? Who knows? Someone might leave a comment 10 years from now, like this, if you were watching in 2006, and no one's going to click it because there's just going to be trillions of videos on YouTube by then. But there's an off chance that one person might, and that's what's phenomenal to me. 10 years ago, when I was 14. Wow, that sounded. 10 years ago, when I was 14. Every single change to YouTube. Look, I've actually pulled up on the screen. You should probably be able to see. In fact, I'm going to scoot over a little bit so you can see a little bit better. Look at this. I pulled up something from Business Insider, and I pulled up some tabs of different videos from YouTube Spotlight. And I wanted to go through a couple of these because I just thought it'd be fun just to look at some of them. But to see just the change in general. And let's just start with these. Just little quick headlines. So this is kind of where I came in. There's things above this, and I'll link the articles as well. But here is where money started kind of coming into YouTube, and companies started coming to YouTube and saying, okay, internet video is going to be a huge thing. Because remember, as a viewer, you're watching us, but as a creator, this is my job. So, a lot of people, 14-year-old me says, they're receiving money from investors. They're selling out. We're ruined. And 24-year-old me 10 years later says, okay, if this wants to be sustainable, if people want to be able to, if I want to be able to have my job on here, it has to come from somewhere. I get it. So my shift in perspective has been huge over the years. And so kind of keep that in mind. You might be younger, or maybe you get it. I don't want to make it an age thing, but just feel me. Anyways, I sound boring, so let's skip ahead so that people don't click away. I like you guys. Please stay. Okay, so this is where Google bought YouTube, was in 2006. Right when Google came in, that's when I'm like, it begins. No, I'm just kidding. I had no idea. Again, I was 14. I was just a little kid. And then check out, anyone remember What the Buck? I don't know how many of you guys were around when I made my account. I don't know how old some of you guys are. Some of you might have kids, and then you're my age. You know what I mean? It's weird. But anyways, and the Charlie Bit Me, like, look at these. Look at these. It's amazing, truly, to see where this website has come. It went from, for the most part, being a website where people just uploaded pirated episodes of TV shows and cat videos and funny little clips like Charlie Bit Me, you know, things of that nature. And then Google came in, investors came in, and you started to see this in more places. CNN, you started to see money coming in from advertisements. Yes, 2007, the age of the ads. Everyone's worst nightmare. Bless everyone that runs their ads on the channels. It's much appreciated. If you don't, you're bad. I'm just kidding. But anyways, this is where we started to see money start getting invested into YouTube and start to see things come out of it. Side note, 2009, Bieber hit the scene. Now, say what you want about him as a person or his music. I have zero opinion on any of that. He makes music. He's an artist. I have respect for artists. And then look, mainstream. This is where it begins. You start seeing all these celebrities coming on board. You start seeing movie rentals. It starts to become more accessible to the average person. When I got on YouTube, shortly after it started, excuse me, let me take a drink of water. Wow, worst guy. It was still kind of, I don't want to say indie, but it was still niche. It was a substantially smaller community. I remember when the most viewed video was Evolution of Dance, and it had only like 6 million views. That was the most viewed video. I have a video that's over 4 million views. The most of all time was 6 back when I was probably 15 or 16 years old. And then Avril Lavigne, that Girlfriend song, it took over for a little bit, I think. But all the same, now it's mainstream, YouTube is on phones, everyone's got a smartphone now. Oh, I say everyone, but you know what I mean. It's just more all over the place compared to beforehand. And then you just start to see companies start coming in. You start to see the White House, content creation. YouTube starts funding its own creators, bringing in talent to just make this platform even greater. Spreading information about world news and happenings. Just the things that this website has accomplished in its 10 years is crazy. Now, don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure that the second largest search engine behind Google is YouTube. Like, I read that somewhere. You're free to check that, but I'm almost certain that that's the case. It's definitely up there regardless. Think about that. In the last 10 years, Google and then YouTube, which was bought by Google. And just, it's crazy. Now, this article only goes to 2013, and that's kind of where my journey continued, because I quit for 6 months I came back May of 2013, so I believe I left around October or November, of 2012. And that's maybe for another story. But here are a couple videos that I just want to just quickly glance over as well, and show you an idea of, the videos. The look back. It's kind of like a look back. This is 10 years on YouTube. So I'm going to just turn this volume down a bit, and we're going to just show you. Hi. Look at this. This is from 2008. This isn't even one of the actual rewards, but do you guys remember any of these videos? Chuck Norris videos, the OK Go videos. It was all about this back then. Let me borrow that top shoes. Chris Crocker. This stuff is insanity. I cannot remember. Cheez-Its. 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 Oh, man. 2007. That was the first one, the earliest one I could find. And then just the channel changes. Does anyone remember these channels right here? I just wanted to show you a quick screen grab of this. But look at the channel. Oh, I remember this. And you could go, you had the comments, you had the modules. Partners had a banner at the very top as well as little side ones as well. That's why I wanted partnership more than anything, was so that I could just get that stupid banner. Look, I mean, look at this. Oh, the colors. It's so lovely. Ooh. Whoa, who's that guy? Anyways, point is, the channels have changed substantially as well. Now it's far more organized, consolidated, simple looking, you could say. Just more, just across the whole website, everything looks the same. And then look at this. One of the older players, back before there was likes and dislikes. This is actually a previous version, and the new version came out in this video, but they were looking back as well. Looking back's a popular thing these days, I guess. But the star rating system, you had video responses. My mouse is in the way, but you can see it down there. Video responses. I remember reply girls. I remember it all. It's ridiculous how much this website has changed. Close out of that one as well. You know, I was just going to go through and watch all of these, but really, if you want to just do yourself a favor, you can... Ooh, annoying orange. You can look through on your own time, because that's not what this video is about. Although I do like Antoine Dodson. I'll link all of these in the description. The main point of this video was just to say thank you. First of all, thank you, the viewer, again, always. It's always a pleasure meeting you individually when I'm able to. But for those where the relationship so far has just been you watching, y'all mean just as much to me. And I hope I can meet all of you at some point or another, even though it's impossible. Shh, don't tell anybody. But thank you, YouTube, for being a home for me. From when I was a 14-year-old dumb kid to being a 24-year-old goofy adult. Thank you for being an endless source of entertainment. Thank you for all the crazy Russian videos I find myself watching when I'm 16 years old in the middle of the night, 1, 2 a.m. Just crazy Russian videos, man. Oh, it's so funny. Just thank you so much for just being there when homework was done or when homework wasn't. For giving me something to spend my time doing. Waste of time? No, not at all. YouTube has taught me a lot of things. YouTube has taught me a lot of skills. YouTube has set me up for my future. YouTube is helping me carve out a life. And I owe everything to you guys and to this website. So thank you so much. And happy birthday, Logdotzip, the YouTube channel. Logdotzip's older than that. All right, happy 10th birthday, the Logdotzip YouTube channel. We'll see you later.